Welcome to another night of Scary Games Month. Don't believe me? Well, it's dark outside. It really is. It's really dark. So tonight we are playing through a new game, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which I have heard is a pretty scary game. So we're gonna play through it, and we'll see if I get scared. We'll see if I can't sleep. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry when you are and how you are saving during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, choose Save and Exit. You can use Continue to return to where you left off the time you start up the game. By the way, I'm playing this a little bit earlier tonight than normal nights because I bought Shadows of War and I'm looking forward to playing that. I also kind of wanted to play a little Hearthstone, but we'll see what there is time for tonight. And the world of Amnesia is a very dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight enemies encounters. Instead, use your wits to hide or even run if necessary. So I'm actually going to be using headphones in both ears tonight. Ooh. And the way I've been told to play this game is you have to play it in the dark. So here we go. Look, even the dual shocks kind of dim.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, we learned our name is Daniel. We're off to a good start. Yeah, my vision is so bad. I guess we follow the trail. Oh! Okay, we're awake. I mean, we might as well go in, right? Oop, that's how we jump. How do I pick stuff up? No, really. How? Ooh. Haha. Ooh, picked up a tinderbox. Picked up a chair. We are actually really, really strong. Oh, maybe there's something inside. Ooh, there is something inside. Awesome. We are going to have 99 elixirs by the end of this. Ah, that's just the castle adjusting. Okay, we're still following the Pepto-Bismol. Let's try going in here. Pretty spooky. Why can't we just take a candle with us? Alright, first area done. No problems whatsoever. I should have been reading that. Sorry. The wind is very inconsiderate around here. Okay, I guess we go in here. Ooh. Oh, that's neat. The dual shock lights up. There any good stuff to take? Oh, something's going booga booga. Ooh, a broom and a tinderbox.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh, that was nice of us to leave a message for ourselves. Whoops. So if I just stare at this light forever, am I healed? Is that how that works? physics puzzles. Alright, excellent. 2 areas cleared. Nothing to worry about. The young children cheered him on, and the loading times were too fast, and I didn't get to read it.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Ow! Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Ooh, listen to that. Oh, that's just not a good sound. Do we go up the stairs, maybe? Okay, we're just hearing things. It's totally fine. Was the archives where we just came from? What does it say? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got turned around. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London, blah 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 blah. Oh, we've definitely not been here.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow...
Whoops. Sorry. Anything? Damn it. Something weird's happening with my headphones. Are they not plugged in properly? Yeah. Oh, another note.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Damn it. Okay. Something gonna jump out and kill us? I don't know if the audio is cutting out for you guys, but it's cutting out for me. Ooh, I'll crouch here. Reload. Wow, that really doesn't give us much. I always want to pick stuff up with X. Apparently the door just farted. Oh, we got another one. Ow.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, okay. Apparently we're in control. Ooh, look! I can shimmy a bit.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
And then I walked away. Ooh, shiny.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
In other words, we couldn't render it.
Remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted. The voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, stop doing that.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Not a big fan of that. What are you scribbling about? That did nothing. Well, I guess I'll use... Can I use a tinderbox? Nope. Ooh. Come on, grab it. Daniel's kind of an idiot. Oh, so much oil. Seriously, there's weird stuff going on with this audio. And I have no idea where to go. Can't go through there. Can't go through there. Aw, that did nothing. Can I... Ooh, look how strong that glass is. Just does nothing. So I think what happened is it collapsed and now we have to get out of here. But I'm not entirely sure how we get out of here. Oh, wait. Ah. And hey, up! Yay! Oh, God!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
This game is determined to blind me. Oh, I see the oil. Just gonna regain my sanity for a bit. Oh. Brett, smash! Not gonna read it? Okay. Another region rich with lore is Alstad. Deep within the East Forest of the Prussian Woods, for centuries have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. It's the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any of the locals and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are motifs that keep reappearing. Oh, my neck is stiff today. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty and got lost in the cold dark were forever damned to roam the grounds. Never mind. Their bodies rot by their tainted souls have left disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid remnants. They move slightly through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap saps dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What the dark scheme do they follow? Oh my god, it just keeps going. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Anyway. The well-known erudite visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During this stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble. Some 10 years later, he dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited Sleepy Hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Okay, it's a lot of reading. The Baron of Brennenburg lives in a reclusive life with his family and his castle nearby Alstad. Like most of those of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never fully been recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of the occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okay. What's so special about this book? My vision's getting spotty here. Let's stare at the candle for about a good 5 minutes. You okay, Daniel? Good. God damn it. Like, I understand there's a secret passage somewhere. And I get it's a timing puzzle, but... Hey, we finally did it. La 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 la. Hide in the closet. That looks important. Let's not take it just yet. Here. Ooh, don't like that. That's a waste. Damn you, books. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to shut that, but... not those. Not mementos. I think this is the one we need to read. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. Interesting sheriff. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Bredenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until a matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will be fed up with some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Well, at least it's not the 20-page essay. Standing in the light. What's my sanity like? Slight headache. Do I have to stand here? Normally my impression is standing in the light usually gives you a headache. So we're just gonna wait a minute. If we die, that's fine. Is that supposed to be something moving around? Is something gonna jump out and just kick me right in the teeth? I have 5 tinder boxes. I'm not gonna use them, but I have 5. Apparently that did damage to my sanity. Something going grumble, grumble, grumble. We could die at any minute. I welcome it. Ooh, there is a door back here. That's to the entrance hall. Oh, I guess we just cycle around. Okay, let's just head back. We've been going for about 40 minutes, so maybe another 18 minutes and we will... Ow! What the hell hit me? Something punched me right in the head. Still sounds dirty. Is this light? Fine, there you go, Daniel, you big baby. Oh God, it just makes my vision blurry and gives me a headache. That's the laboratory. Oh no, Daniel's in the dark again. Oh God, it's Resident Evil all over again. I'm guessing we go through the wine cellar, get the key, or come back, use some acid to dissolve, or go to the laboratory, get some acid to dissolve it. I wonder if this is a part where some monsters are going to start kicking me in the teeth. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh God.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Whoops. I used that by mistake. That was my fault. Can rats damage us? Is that lantern oil? God damn it. Just use one, so I don't have to waste oil. Sanity ... Does this just not help that much? I know, let's build a bonfire. I don't know what I expected. God damn it, stop doing that. Ooh, his head is pounding, his hands are shaking. His knees weak, arms are ready. Well, I guess I haven't been spending enough time in the light. At this point, if a monster came up and started knobbling on my face, I'd be more annoyed than anything. There's like a bad guy standing right behind me going like... And I'll be like... I mean, there's really not much for me to do right now. Just kind of sitting here waiting.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
What if I stand in the fire? Does that help me? I have no idea if this is doing me any good or not. It doesn't seem to be. Either that or it kind of regens at a really slow rate. Ooh, tinderbox. Ooh, the lantern is refilled. Oh wow, I'm really strong, apparently. Ah, I'm scared. Scared. My rock. Hey, it's like curling. Something's gonna nosh my face real soon. Hello? Hello? Oh, God, stop doing that.
Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
Okay, well, you do that.
Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Woo! It's taking too long. Hey, we're back up to a slight headache. That's kind of what I actually have right now. I guess Daniel and me are on the same wavelength. Praise the fire. Nope. Ooh. Okay, more reading. That's so far the scariest part of this game. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this was supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. Oh wait, never mind. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. Also, no punctuation. Jesus. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with the noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but I came swiftly when I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children, to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Good guy. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted that you join us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishments for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs, apparently giving you something to write on. Forgive me for what I have done. I was a weak and well into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. Feel my inside revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... I guess he died dictating it. It really does come back to the Monty Python, the Holy Grail joke, doesn't it? Oh. I don't know why we're collecting this. So we have a jar of Curprite, Calamine, and Aqua Regia. Why we need this stuff, I have no idea. I assume it's to make something, but that's giving the game a little more fair credit that it's earned at this point. Can I take this? No. Okay, I guess it doesn't open. Quickly! Hide in a pool of our own cowardice. Ooh. Oh, I see him! Look at that! Whoops. Head bang on wall. Cool. I thought the game was going to be something lame, like we couldn't see all the enemies, but hey, we actually can. How we doing? Uh-oh. Our brain's on fire. Run, Daniel! Run! Quickly! Pick up the rock. Don't pick up the rock. I have a rock, monster! Oop, drop the rock. Oh, now the door's open. Something gonna jump out and kick me in the teeth yet? I assume there's something in here we need, probably this. Is that everything? Are we good? A jar of orpiment. I don't know. Maybe we got everything. Maybe we're good. Maybe I missed something. You know, I'm getting real annoyed with things kicking me in the teeth. After enduring the 3 days in Algiers, the sailboat was finally... Never mind. Okay. Well, in the comfort of this fire, I think this is where we will call it quits for tonight. Not because I'm particularly scared, but because I'm a little busy tonight, and, well, I need enough games to stretch through this month. So, for now, I'll be leaving you. But come back tomorrow for more scary games, and hopefully Amnesia will pick up the scariness just a little bit more. Alright, so until then, I will see you next time. As a matter of fact, because I want to actually stream just a little bit of it tonight, and it's already 8 o'clock, and tomorrow is another work day, early morning, I'm going to stream just a little bit, the opening hour maybe, of Shadows of War, because I just got that. So I'll be switching over games on this channel. So yeah, tomorrow night, more Amnesia with me. Till then, folks. Till then.